Hi folks, Anders here, and welcome to a car boot pickup video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I've been car booting for the last month or so now, but I haven't actually had a chance to film any videos and stuff like that. I've been picking up loads of furniture to restore and such like, but I just thought, a bit of an update and a bit of a pickup video. So I went to 3 car boots this morning. First one is Carboot in near Lichfield, which is good because it's all genuine booters, but I'm starting to notice that prices are on the up there, like video games and stuff like that. Now people are wanting like £2–3 a time for old Wii games and things, which is a bit expensive. So I didn't get much from there. But what I did get was, I got Wii Sports Resort for Wii, obviously, big box version. That still trades in for about £3, and that was £1. And I got Lego Batman for £3.60, and again that trades in for about £2. So just a quick, it cost me £2, trading for £5, easy quick flip, some nice store credit. What else did I get from that one? Oh, from the same store that I got the games from, he'd got a tub, and it's a Lego Dimensions set for £3.60. So it's the game, but actually comes with nice little tub. Actually comes with loads and loads of the figures, the expansion kits and stuff like that. And you've got a Scooby-Doo, there's a Krusty, there's a Gandalf, and I mean, let's face it, Lego is always a good investment because it always sells quite well. It sells quite hard, despite for me anyway. But for a £5 for that, loads of stuff, well worth it. There was a HDMI cable in there as well, oddly. But yeah, £5 for that, which just for the figures, minifigs alone, there's about 10 minifigs in there, is not too bad. So yeah, that was from there. The only other stuff that I got was these guys, which are two vintage twisty screwdrivers. I don't know the technical name for them, but they're basically twisty screwdrivers, and they go zoop, like that. Vintage ones. They're absolutely beautiful. I mean, I've got power tools and stuff, but I just saw those. And they were 50p each, so it's like, why not? I mean, that one's lovely and brass, so I'm going to give that a good polish. Probably sand that down. Don't think I'll actually be using them for working stuff. It's got a date on it. No. Made in the United States of America. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But yeah, £1 for the 2. That was a bargain. And then from the same stall, it got just loads of random stuff on the floor for £5 for £1 in this little basket here. The basket was in the fire. I couldn't find much, but I picked up, put you back there. There you go, a little pewter jug, which I will use for melting because I've got back into pewter casting again recently. I got some little brushes, I think they're like beard brushes or something like that, I'm not entirely sure. But in a nice little leather pouch. There's a little comb in there as well. But I thought for like brushing leather and stuff like that, because I'm doing leather work at the moment as well, I thought, well, 20p it was alright. Got a lovely Kodak disc cartridge camera. Not for use, just because it looks so beautiful and retro and amazing. But yeah, it was 20p. And then another little LCD screen. Like I say, there wasn't much there. I mainly just picked it up for the pewter jug and brushes. But little LCD screen, just takes 7V input on it. But yeah, it's just standard tripod mount on it, so literally, worth it just for a little adjustable tripod for a hot shoe for the grand total of 20p. And the basket as well, because it was £5 for £1. So yeah, so that was that. That was the first car boot. So I'd say not a huge amount, but some bits and bobs, which was quite cool. And second one I went to was Muckley Corner. It's always a small one, but always quite good. I must admit, I do enjoy going to that one. I always seem to pick up stuff from there. Didn't get a huge amount. Blu-rays. Oh no, that was from a late one actually, so I'll leave that one there. First one I got was very easy guitar tunes, because I'm still trying to learn myself guitar and I kind of suck. So I figure, yeah, and it got lots of stickers in, so I fetched stickers out and plastered them all over my mother and brother and sister-in-law, and yeah, because why not? But that was 50p, so yeah, that was useful. From that one as well, there was a guy selling massive packs of nitrile gloves, £1.50 a pack, which is always useful because I'm doing lots of woodworking and stuff. So yeah, always useful. And the same stall actually got that, and then he got a nice little suction cup clamp, which he wanted £2 for, and I said, will you do those and that together for £3? And he said, well, yeah. So yeah, it's not very suction cuppy. The rubber needs to be made a bit more supple, but a nice little clamp for £2, just for easy portability, useful for soldering or whatever. Just needs a bit of a clean up. So yeah, so that was £3 for both of those, which was quite cool. And the tool man was there. I love the tool man. He's literally does everything for £1. Got some Velcro backed, what is that, 80 grit? Just some electrical sander, massive pack of shoelaces, which is always useful for random stuff. And because I am at the Fantasy Forest Festival next weekend, I need some stuff for my braces because I'm going full biking, haha. Yeah, so I just bought some shoelaces, and I got some scrapers because they're useful for scraping furniture with. And that was all from that one. Not a huge amount really, I don't think. No, yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah. And then from the final car boot, I got one store was doing Blu-rays for 50p each. I was cheeky and said, will you do 3 for £1? I said yes, and I got Mars Attacks, which is a classic Tim Burton movie, which is still actually sealed, which is rather nice. Yeah, but that trades in for a couple of quid as well, so once I've watched it, trade it in. I got Vampire Hunter 3D, Abraham Lincoln one. Yeah, not a great film, but I haven't seen it for a while, so I thought, why not? And then I got Kingsman Golden Circle, which is the sequel to the first one, which is not as good, but still quite cool. And it came with the UV code for it, so I've redeemed that on my Google Play Store. So yeah, but all of those, that cost me £1. Once I've watched them all, they trade in. I think I worked it out for about £4.50 for all 3, so quids in there. And what else? Oh yeah, my table and drawers. Yeah, so obviously I am still doing a heck of a lot of furniture restoration. I will do a video on stuff that I've restored soon because I've done a lot recently. Really enjoying it, getting into it so much. But yeah, that I picked up as a lady was selling that chest of drawers are there for £5, and I thought that's quite nice. It's got some nice little finials, nice faux brass handles. I don't like the pine colour, so that's going to be sanded and stained to probably a dark oak, because when I move soon I want a lovely kind of dark oak, quite gothic bedroom kind of thing. But yeah, but I like the fact that on the top drawer just there, it's got a nice curve on it as well. But yeah, so that's going to be sanded and stained, and that's going to look amazing. She wanted a £5 for it, so I walked off and thought about it. Went back to her about half an hour later and said, do you still want a £5 for it? She said, well, actually I'll do it for £4. I went, okay, kind of thing. And then she'd also got this table, which, look at the gloss finish on that. And I was like, well, how much is the table? She said, £2. Okay. And I said, well, will you do both for £5? And she said, yeah. So I got that. I'm not gonna really do, there's some kind of stains on it there, some burn marks, which I'm hoping they will polish out, because I don't really want to do it. I mean, as you can see, it's a really nice high gloss finish. I don't really want to sand this down. I'm just going to try and see if I can get rid of those marks. I don't know if you could even see them on camera. Oh, there's like one there and one there. But that's a gorgeous, solid wood table. I mean, it's pine, but I love the colour, so I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Just literally try and see if I can French polish those out. Yeah. And I think that was it for this morning. Did I get anything else? Oh yes, I did. I got some gorgeous leather shoes or boots, and they were £1. They're a size 10 and I'm an 11, so I'm not convinced whether they are going to fit, but I might be able to stretch them out. But they are easy premium 1970, they're just generic ones. But do you know what? I really like those. For £1. It's a nice proper, and it is genuine leather as well. Genuine leather. So I've got some boots. Again, because I'm doing Viking Camp next weekend, well, not Viking Camp, Fantasy Forest Festival, which I am helping out a mate. A big shout out to Steph from Starcraft LARP, who's invited me along to give her a hand on the stall. So if you're at Fantasy Forest next weekend, go to the Starcraft LARP stall and come and say hello to me, because I will be there. But yeah, big shout out to Steph for inviting me along, because it's quite nice to give her a hand and stuff, and just to enjoy the festivities. First festival I've been to in a very long time, but because it's kind of all fantasy, so it's a bit like, you know, Viking-y, steampunky, medievally, all sorts of wonderful weird stuff. So I'm digging out all my old Viking reenactment kit, and I'm going full Viking for it. So rah. But for the sake of comfort, some kind of nice shoes, because it's more fantasy than actual proper reenactment. So yeah, and that, I believe, is about it for the pickups for today. I have picked up loads of stuff the last few weeks. I may do a recap video on stuff that I picked up recently, but I just isn't so much recently. Yeah, car boots have been great, charity shops have been great. Facebook Marketplace has been amazing. I actually picked this beautiful, that is a Indian oak bookcase. It's missing the shelves, but I am going to replace them all. I am not touching it. It doesn't need sanding or anything. It literally just needs some shelves making. That was £10, but I saw it and I thought I must have that because it's got all wrought iron bits inside, and it will also match one little side table that I've got as well. So yes, I've got that. That was really good. I got another Indian oak TV unit, which was free off Facebook Marketplace. I picked that up yesterday. Also picked this up for free a couple of weeks ago, which is a Kawai digital piano 160. Not a keyboard, it is a digital piano. It's all weighted keys. It was completely free. Came with a stand, which is currently there. It was absolutely filthy, disgusting and gross, but I stripped it down. It's all been cleared up and it's all working lovely. So that is going into my daughter's music room, which will be very, very exciting. It's just got a big go to there soon. So yeah, really, really happy with that. So that's that. Yeah, what else? Oh, picked up this, not last weekend, the weekend before, from a Carboot. This is £10, but a really quirky little chest of drawers. I just like the shapes on it. This I am going to do a very dark stain on it, and then the top I'm going to cover with some red leather, stud it all around the edge, and have it very kind of gothic. I think that's going to look excellent. Yeah, this little keyboard here was off Carboot the other week, was 50p for a little Yamaha polyphonic Porter Sound one, but it came with a power supply, which was great. And then I've got, that is a guitar that I picked up a couple of weeks ago off a Carboot, cheap Brunswick no name piece of garbage. It's been sanded down. It was originally black, as you can see from the centre. That has been sanded, stained multiple times. I've just got to put a clear coat polyurethane finish on it to make it nice, and that is going to be a guitar for my daughter because I just love the grain on it. It looks amazing. So that's that, and yeah, just lots and lots of projects. I broke up for the summer holidays from work. I have the next month off, which is amazing. So I'm just planning on spending as much time as I can with my kiddo, going on adventures and fixing up lots of furniture as well. That's too low. So yeah, So that has been this update of all the stuff I picked up off the car boot this morning, and loads of other stuff. I have tons more stuff, tons more. But yeah, I will be showing some, I'll be doing some restoration videos. People keep telling me to do restoration videos of all the projects because I've been just showing before and afters on like my Facebook and Instagram, and people keep saying, can you make some videos on them? So I'm going to produce some videos of that, a bit more content for the channel whilst I'm off for the next month. Yeah, and there'll be more updates soon, and hopefully in the next month or so I'll be moving into my own place again, which will be amazing. And all of this furniture that I've been restoring and stocking up, etc, 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 which is all in storage, will go into my new house, and I will update you on that as well. So yeah, and there's a dog. Come here, Bailey. Come here, Bailey. Come here, Bailey. Come on, come on, come on. Look, look. Oh, who's that? No, that's the shoes. And this is Bailey the Wondermutt, and he is a wonderful dog. Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. Right, folks, so that's a goodbye from me, and a goodbye from Bailey boy. You see Bailey? Oh, he wants a fuss. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.